Hello, my name is Jessie Ling. I'm an enterprise architect at Cockroach Labs. CockroachDB 25.2 introduced vector indexing, and I will demo a retrieval augmented generation application, a knowledge-based chatbot based on CockroachDB and ChatGPT APIs. RAG, or retrieval augmented generation, complements large language models by providing grounded source for generation. Combined with prompt engineering, it can improve accuracy and reduce hallucination. CockroachDB is a great fit for such use cases because you can store source data, metadata, and vector data in the same database and provide up-to-date search results. CockroachDB has been known for its scalability and resilience. The vector implementation is compatible with pgvector Postgre extension and enables RAG application to scale beyond. Now let's take a look at this chatbot. Let's ask it the first question. What's vector data type? And you can see our chatbot returns and provide a few sources. And you can validate the results and reference the source document as well. Let's ask another question. Does CockroachDB support vector data? Yes, it supports vector data type. And as you can see, it provides a few sources as well. And here we go, we have a vector, it refers to the vector indexes documents. And now, ask another question. How to use vector index to improve search performance? Right? Behind the scene, it's vectorizing the question first using an embedding model, and then run a vector search in CockroachDB, and then use the top 3 results and as context, and use ChatGPT to provide the answer. So here we go. It gives you a few tips on how to use vector index, and similarly, it provides the source for reference. Now we can take a look at the schema. So we're connecting this CockroachDB cluster in the cloud. The table is called embeddings. And in addition to the embedding, we are storing some metadata like version and URLs, as well as the source data text along with it. And for the embeddings, we're using ChatGPT's embedding model with over 1,500 dimensions. And we're also creating a vector index and include the versions as the one field for filtering. So now we can load some additional documents. We have a markdown for change feed, how to troubleshoot a specific change feed error. And here is the URL for that document. So let's load it. All right. And now we can take a look. All right. So we have the embeddings loaded. Now we can ask a question. Right? So here we have the answer. There are a few things you can do. And then similarly, we can click the source, which is a internal wiki page as for reference. Right. So with that, we can also take a look at what kind of queries it was executed behind the scene. So we're connecting to the Cockroach Cloud cluster, and we're filtering. We're using the statement page to look at the queries that was executed. And because the application's name is called Chatbot, so we have a filter here, and this is the query. And as you can see, the statements on average took only a single digit milliseconds. And then we can look at what kind of execution plan we have on the query. So now you can see that we're using a specific index that we created earlier, and then later on it will join with the key. All right, with that, it concludes the demo. I hope you like it, and if you wanted to try CockroachDB vector feature, feel free to sign up on Cockroach Cloud. Thank you and have a good one.